What's up, YouTube? My name is Del. This is Del on Movies. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. Thanks for hanging out with me either way. I'm glad that you're spending a little bit of your precious time with me. And I wanted to talk about a couple of movies that I picked up that are not part of the Criterion sale. I've talked about that in a couple videos. And these are just other movies that I picked up. Just wanted to go through those real quick, share those with you, get your thoughts on them, if you like them, if you don't, or if you plan on picking them up. And let's just talk about it in the comment section down below. So like, comment, subscribe so we can keep this thing rolling. And let's get right to it. The first movie is a movie a lot of you guys watched on HBO Max, didn't like. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I'm kind of on the fence with it. I'll probably watch it again. But I'm a completionist. I have the rest of the franchise, so I had to get this movie. And that is The Matrix Resurrections. So I probably won't watch this movie for a little bit. I managed to get a pretty good deal on it, but I probably won't watch this movie for a little bit because I actually watched the first three movies in preparation for this one coming out. And that was just a few months back. And so maybe sometime next year I might do it again. I might just run through the whole franchise, see if I like it any better. Hopefully I will. If not, like I said, I have the whole franchise, so it's going to be here. The next movie I picked up is my favorite Western of all time, directed by Sergio Leone. Most of you who follow, if you know his name, then you probably know his most famous movies, which are Westerns. Some of his most famous movies are Westerns. And that is The Man with No Name trilogy starring Clint Eastwood, A Fistful of Dollars, For a Few Dollars More, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. So those are all great movies, but I think this one is superior to all of those. And that one is Once Upon a Time in the West. It is an upgrade from DVD for me, for my collector friends, which most of you watching are your collectors. And I had the DVD for maybe, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years. I don't know how long. I've watched it a few times. Like I said, it is my favorite Western of all time, or at least near the very top if it's not. And Charles Bronson is good in it, but Henry Fonda is amazing as the villain. You got to see his performance because he really makes the movie. A little bit of a kiss of death, I'm thinking in the back of my mind as I hold this movie right here, because a lot of times if I have a movie and I've had it in DVD for a long time and I decide to upgrade it, then that means an announcement for 4K is coming soon, and it's going to put me in a quandary. Do I go ahead and upgrade it again? I probably won't, at least not unless I find a really good deal for it, maybe a Black Friday, something like that. But Once Upon a Time in the West is the movie. Go ahead and check that one out, guys. Next thing is another upgrade. This one's out from Blu Ray to 4K, and a Steelbook came out a couple of months ago. One of my favorite gangster movies of all time. Not my very favorite gangster movie, but it is definitely high up on the list. Another movie I probably saw too young. Believe it or not, my mom took me to see this back when it came out in theaters. I was 13, 14 years old. Fell in love with the movie instantly, right away. It's got some fantastic performances. Kevin Costner's in the lead. Robert De Niro as Al Capone is great every minute he's on the screen, even though he doesn't have that many. And of course, Sean Connery does the Sean Connery thing, and he just really nails the movie. And so I got the Steelbook, guys, for the Untouchables. This is J card. I'm just gonna move that out the way, and here's what it looks like without that. And you can check out the back. There's De Niro. He put on like 60 pounds to play Al Capone too. It's crazy. And and especially for a role that wasn't one where he was going to be on screen all the time, but he could have just had a fat suit on or something like that, but he didn't. He actually put on the weight and did a great job. I'm just taking this out so you guys can see the inside of the Steelbook. It's a beautiful picture of a great scene. This is the biggest action piece in the movie, where they're pretending to, or they're not pretending to be, they're teaming up with the Canadian Mounted Police to try to stop Al Capone's shipment. So if you have not seen The Untouchables, of course, see The Untouchables. De Niro is great. Connery's great. Costner's Costner. So again, one of my all-time favorite gangster movies. The last movie I picked up was the one I was most excited for. It's the newest movie here, the newest one as far as when it was released in theaters. I did see it in theaters. I love the movie. I'm gonna watch it again very soon because I loved it that much. So far to this point, it's my favorite movie of 2022, and that is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Michelle Yeoh is she tears up the screen in this movie. Whether there are quiet, serious parts, whether there are comedic parts, fight scenes, she does it all. She's gives just a fantastic performance. It's one of those cases where the movie came out so early in the year, and the people who run the Oscars, they do silly things like if your movie came out early in the year, they forget about you. They only nominate things that came out in November and December. Hopefully they don't, because I believe she would be very deserving of an Oscar nomination for what she does here. So that's the last movie that I picked up, guys. Just wanted to share with you those things. Let me know if you picked up any of those things or what you did pick up. We can have a comment. We have a conversation down in the comment section. Again, like, comment, subscribe. That's all I have for you on this one. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye.